Welcome back to Solo Hammer! Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how to do intros for these shows. Anyway, today's game should be pretty fun, even though my phone is starting to degrade and I can't get 1080 out of this bloody thing. Nonetheless, let's show off what we're doing today. So we've got Tyranids versus Orks. Points value, it's about 545 because I wanted to do something fun. For the Orks, 2 vehicles. This unit, well actually I'll start with him. The War Boss has his, where's that card? There you go. He has his Big Shooter and Power Claw. He also has 5 knobs, they all have shooters. They don't have the Mega Armor, I just don't have 3 other knobs. And they're all piled into this truck. Then we have the Battle Wagon. It has spike and blades and turbo boosters, and it has 20 boys. And that's all 545 points. And we will be using the Orc Codex for 3rd edition instead of just the big book. So, yeah, this should be fun. On the Tyranid side, we have 15 Hormagaunts. We have my new Hive Tyrant, which he came out okay. I love what I did. I love the basing. The basing came out really good. The only problem is I wanted to add some red to him, and I don't know how well it came out. Please comment your ideas of how that looks. A lot of people disliked what I did when I assembled him, so yeah. We also have a special surprise for the Orcs when they come on by. But yeah, the Hive Tyrant has his Venom Cannon, Lash Rips, and the Psychic Screen. I couldn't afford to give him another one because it would have gone over the 545, but yeah. Today's mission is rather simple. Orc War Boss Vuguguts needs just to get his caravan to the other side in 3 turns. Should be fun. And the Tyranids just need to stop them. But first, as usual, who goes first? Red is Tyranids, blue is Orks. It's gonna be one of those games. Let's try this again. Alright. Orks go first. At the beginning of Orks turn 1, they're just gonna move right up. It's a very tight corridor, so they better brace. Imagine you pull up and you just see bugs in the distance. Okay, I was about to begin the shooting phase after moving them up, but I discovered something very annoying. So, I have the Orc 3rd edition Codex on my laptop, but I can't find the weapons, like the stats for the weapons, anywhere. And I've scrolled like 10 times to the same thing, so if I am just too stupid to find them, I'm just gonna use the rules for the weapons in the big book. Oh my god, I spent too long trying to look for them. Anyway, so the truck is gonna fire his rocket. Actually, I need to find out how far that sucker goes. Yeah, it's 24 inches, so he's gonna fire that massive rocket into that unit of Gaunts. Okay, so it's 24-inch range, and it's Blitz skill 2, so what's that, 5s to hit? Oh! It's strength 8 though, so it's gonna hit hard, so hitting on 2s, or wounding on 2s, it wounds, and it's AP 3, so just pop. Homer got gone. And I'm pretty sure all the Orcs are like praising him, like, oh, whoa, yeah, you did it. Alright, this one's gonna fire his weapon. This thing has 3 weapons. It has 1 Twin Link Big Shooter, and then the other 2 weapons are 2 Scorches, because you can get them for free on a Battle Wagon. So he's going to do his Twin Link Big Shooter into that same unit of guns. Alright, so it's 3 attacks hitting on 5s, you rolling because of Twin Linked. Re-rolling. Not a single 5, damn. And that's kind of it. They're too far away to actually get into close combat, trust me, I measured. That's way more than 12 inches. And, yeah. Well, they got rid of 1 Hormagaunt. Not bad. Tyranids turn 1. Prepare to get eaten. So at the beginning of Tyranids turn 1, they're simply just going to walk up. And I say walk up, but the Hormagaunts are going to just bound forward, so kind of want to make a choke point at this point, because we don't want them to get through, we want to eat them. But it's time for the shooting phase. Time for some fun fanatic. Because at the start of the shooting phase, this little ripper is actually hiding a terrible truth. Because Tiny Tyranid was actually 3 lictors. Lictors in 3rd edition have this ability where they can secretly deploy. And then they come out and start biting stuff on the shooting phase. Speaking of the shooting phase, he's going to fire his venom cannon. Now this is a bit terrifying because this is vehicle combat. And I, as you know, suck at vehicle combat. But we're going to try it. He's going to shoot his venom cannon into the truck. Okay, so the Hive Tyrant's weapon bliss skill is 3, so he needs 4s to hit. And they all hit. Alright, let's go through this. Once a hit has been scored on a vehicle, roll d6, then add the weapon strength characteristics. Then compare it against the vehicle's armor value. Alright. So we have to roll a d6 again and add it to the strength of the weapon. So, the Venom Cannon is a +2 to strength for the Hive, and the strength of the Hive Tyrant is 6, so it's 8. So then we just gotta roll for each hit. So the first hit is 8 plus 1, so that's 9. Second hit, 8 plus 6, 14. And 8 plus 4, okay. 12. So the 1 does not hit because the front armor of the truck is 10, but the 14 and the 12 do hit. And as you see here, if the total is greater than the vehicle's armor value, the scoring hit is a penetrating hit. By the 9, I hope I know what I'm doing, because there's this table right here that makes me wonder. Now we gotta roll on this table to see what happens with those penetrating hits. So the first shot is a 4, which is vehicle destroyed. The vehicle is wrecked, marked with a I don't have that. And the second one is a 1. Crew is stunned. The vehicle may not move or shoot in the next. Well, it's been destroyed, so it doesn't matter. Embarked troops may not disembark. Ooh. Alright, so here are the rules about what happens if your vehicle is destroyed but you somehow survive. The troops embarked on the vehicle that is destroyed each suffer one wound on a d6 roll of 4 more, but may take their armor saves as normal. Alright. Must be placed 2 inches on the wreck. Alright. So, these 5 knobs are going to take their saves on a 4-up, or take a wound on a 4. Okay, only 1 takes a wound. Alright, I'm going to see if I can save that wound on a 6-up. No, he takes the wound. So one of the knobs are down to 1 wound. Warboss Fugu Guts, does he take a wound? 4 up. No, he takes a wound. Can I save it? He has a 6-up save because I didn't give him mega armor in this fight. Ah, he's fine. So the vehicle's destroyed, and they pop out behind it. Now, that was just a shooting... that was just that weapon. He has other weapons. He's going to use his Psychic Scream now. This is basically continuous. Anything within 12 inches is basically going to have -1 to the morale, so it's going to be fun. Also, since we're still in the shooting phase... Actually, wait, that's a shooting wagon or not a psychic? What? Huh. Alright, I guess that makes sense. Anyway, the Hormagaun's going to move up to their little fleet of foot thing and move up an additional 4 inches. And that's kind of it. We don't really have any much shooting. They don't have any shooting. Yeah, that's not an actual unit, though, so, Ork's turn 2. Alright, so at the beginning of Ork's turn 2, the battle wagon is going to move forward. Okay, so the battle wagon has moved up, and now we're going to move Warboss Fugu Guts units forward. Because with a truck or not, Fugu Guts is going to get his boys to the other side. In the shooting phase, the, Battle Wagon is going to use its Twin Link Heavy Flamer to just heavy flame. It's not Twin Link, it's just a Scorcha, it's just a Flamer. So, we use the Temple on them, they got 7 of them underneath, so that's how many are hitting. It's Strength 5, it got Toughness 3, so 2's to wound. Alright. It's also AP 4, so they don't get their saves, so 5 are just melted down into burning crisp of bugs. Fugu Guts and his lads are going to fire into the lictors. Fugu Guts is going to fire his big shooter into the lictors, hitting on 5s. Why are you ballistic skill 2? His knobs are gonna shoot into the lictors, also hitting on 5s. Okay, that's a little bit better. Strength 4 against toughness 4, so 4's 2 wound. Alright. Alright, the lictors get their 5-up save. Okay, that's a fail, ignore him. But due to their stealth rule, they get a 5-up cover save. Even in the open. 5-up? That is bullshit. Anyway, moving on to the assault phase. The battle wagon is actually going to charge into. Wait, hold on. Can he do that? Yes, he has spikes and blades. He can totally do that. Actually, you know what? You can't do that. You can only do that in the movement phase. All right, so he can't. Wait, can he? Because you need like 6 to charge. Technically, he's in. Because that's only 4 inches. They're 2 inches up. Because, yeah. So technically, that unit is going to charge into like. It's not the best plan, but Warlord of Fuguguts doesn't know what he's doing. So, Fuguguts is going last because he has the Power Claw. The Lictors have initiative 6, and the Knobs have initiative 3 or something like that. But yeah. So in terms of gameplay, these Lictors just have side talons. They don't have the rending claws or the flesh hooks. They just have the side talons for ease. So they have 2 + 1 because of the side claws give them +1. So it's going to be 9 attacks into the mob. Weapon skill 6 against weapon skill 5, so it's going to be 3s to hit. Strength 6 against toughness 4, so 4's 2. Wait, no. Strength 6 against toughness 4, so 2's 2 wound. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna try to allocate these attacks into the knobs. So there's 7 wounds, and they have a 6-up save. Oh, lordy. Alright, so 4 go through. Alright, so 2 models down now. The rest of the unit is going to attack. So, how it works is you need to be in base-to-base contact. You know, relatively, with height. And you have to be 2 inch. You have to be in base contact with whatever is in base contact with another orc within 2 inches. So technically, they all can fight. So we're gonna do the knobs first. So they have 3 attacks each, +1 for the charge. So it's going to be 12 attacks. Yeah, 12 attacks hitting on 4s because it's going against 6s. Alright. And then strength 4 against toughness 4, so 4's to wound. Oh, okay. 5-up save. 5-up cover save. Oh. Oh. Okay. So it's 3 wounds. Lictor is destroyed. Cool. And no, I'm not gonna just put 1 wound on each model. That's cheap and horrible. Alright. So at the end of Ork's turn 2, they've just melted a bunch of bugs, and they punched and chopped up another bug. Tyranids. Turn 2. Alright, during Tyranids turn 2, we're going to try to see if we can do the same thing we did earlier. But I'm actually going to move back the Hive Tyrant real quick. Alright, moved him. The Hormagaunts are just going to move up just a little bit to get into more weapon coherency. I mean, unit coherency. So we're going to move from the movement phase straight into the shooting phase, and we're going to try to fire another round from the Venom Cannon into the Battle Wagon. Alright, same thing as a 4, hitting on 4s. Nothing. Damn shame. Well, in that case, I'm going to move the Hormagaunts around. So, 2 more inches. I'm kind of hoping I can get around them to, charge into them from behind, but I don't think that's going to happen. And I don't really plan to have them assault because they're only strength 3. They're not going to break through anything on that thing. So, just going to move on to this combat again. The Lickers are going to... Lickers? No. This isn't Resident Evil. They're not Lickers. They're not Lickers. They're Lictors. Lickers. Lick. Yeah. They're going to do their attacks into them, hitting on fours. That is horrible. Winning on fours. That's much better. 6-up save. Oh, no. Okay. The War Boss and the Lone Knob are going to fight back. We're going to do the Knob first. Force to hit. Alright. Force to wound. Nothing. Did I do Fugu Guts attacks on the last turn, or did I just do the Orks? The Knobs? I don't think I did. Yeah, because... Oh wait, no, it's Power Claw. That's what it is. It increases the damage up to 10, but it hits less. So I'm going to do his attack again, just twice. So it's 4s to hit. Okay. And then it's Strength 10 against Summons 4. So 2s. Really? Really? Alright, 5-up save for the Lictors. Alright. 5-up cover save. Alright, take a wound. So the Lictor's down to 2 wounds, and we're down to like half a unit. Actually, that's not even half. That's the morale check needed. Also, I don't really think they need to worry about certain problems, because he casts Psychic Scream in the other turn, but he's not within 12 inches, so he doesn't even count to the maximum morale. So they're just gonna do a normal leadership check. So it's only -1 because they are lost more than their units. So it's -1 to 9. They're fine. And that ends Tyranid's turn 2, and now it's time for Orcs turn 3. Okay, so at the Orcs turn 3, they still want to get off the table. So he is actually just going to do the whole tank shock thing where he's just going to try to plow through as fast as he can. Because that's the goal. Which means 4 of these Hormagaunts need to take a tank shock test. Technically, Jolvus. The Hormagaunts are synapse creatures. They're connected to the big guy over here. And he has telling them, hey, move the hell out of the way. So all of a sudden, somehow Hormagaunts knew just to move out of the way, and this speeding meat grinder just passes them by. He's all waving at the orc. But he's not done yet. He's gonna fire his flamer. So I gotta kind of hold it in the position that I want, but there's like a majority of the unit in there. Only 2 of them are not hit by this thing. Strength 5 against Toughness 3, so 2's to wound. Oh yeah, they're all gone. I'm not even gonna roll their saves because it's AP, what, 4? Yeah, they're melted. I really wish I could use the other 2 weapons I have, but I can't to just get rid of that last remaining 2 guns. But we made it past, so let's move on to combat. Alright, so we'll move down just to make things easier for me. But they get 3 attacks, and it's strength 6. No, weapon skill 6 against weapon skill 4? 5? What is it? I'm dropping dice. No. It is weapon skill 6 against weapon skill 5, so it's going to be 3s to hit. Really? Strength 6 against toughness 4, so 2s to wound. Yeah. 6-up save. Oh, lordy. Alright, so that knob is dead now, so now he attacks back. So it's 4s to hit. Nice. 2s to wound. It's better. Sadly, it still gets it saved, so 5-up save. Okay. 5-up cover save? Oh, takes one. Surprisingly, he still stands. He's a tough little orc. And that ends Orc's turn 3. Alright, last turn. Tyranids, turn 3. Okay, so at Tyranids turn 3, the Hormagaunts are just gonna move up along the Hive Tower. During the shooting phase, while the Hormagaunts move their 1 inch forward, the Hive Tyrant is going to fire his Venom Cannon into the back of the Battle Wagon. 1 inch, that's bull. Alright, 4s to hit. They're 4s to hit just in general. Really? Damn it. Okay. Alright, I guess he doesn't hit. That is a damn shame. Alright. I was really hoping to pop that sucker open, but that's not happening. Alright. He can't charge. The Homer Gods can, though. And I'm not gonna bother to roll for them to charge, because they're already in, basically. Alright, so the Looters are going to attack the War Boss, because they have higher initiative, hitting on 3s. Alright. Strength 6 against toughness 4, so 2s. 6 up save. Oh, wow. Well, shame. There goes Food Guts. Wait a minute, their toughness 4? What? I think I forgot the instant death special rule again. Because he had strength 10 when Food Guts was attacking, he had strength 10 against toughness 4. That's beyond that. Ah! You know what? We'll never know. I'm not redoing the dice for like the past 2 turns. But that being said, at the end of Tyranids turn 3, even though the Warlord was destroyed, the Orcs still won. Because if we continued on to turn 4, the Battle Wagon would be off the table. And I forgot, I also had a special rule called Turbo Boostas. I actually paid the points to get it. It would give it a D6 to continue to move forward. It's gone, it's out of here. I didn't have to use the 20 boys that are in there. I don't know how they're in there, but yeah. Orcs won, because this little guy, on the first turn, off the table. That was fun. Alright, as usual, like, comment. You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to. Tell me what you thought you liked about this. I would go on to turn 4, but I think you'd run out of board. But yeah, tell me if you like this. Tell me what you thought I did wrong, because I know I did something wrong, because that instant death special roll that I keep forgetting to use. Playing 2 armies at once is mentally straining. But yeah, tell me what you thought of the game. Tell me what you think of the Hive Times paint job. Should I replace the red with a different colored blue, or what would you want to see next, and all that jazz? I'm gonna go edit this video together to make sure you guys have something to watch. Alright, I will see you guys later.
Bye.